Hi there, this is Philip at the Bazaar here on Reverb and selling the Yahama DD65. Hadn't used it much, so it's in very good condition. Comes with, of course, the power adapter, which fits into the bottom, the back. Also, there's the auxiliary in, headphones, pedal 1, pedal 2 for the hi-hat and kick, and a MIDI in and a MIDI out. Plugging that into the wall, you press this button over here and it powers right up. Then we have the buttons, or the pedals. And it'll say on the back, you can't see it really, but pedal 1 right here. And so this fits in the corresponding plug-in, and it's all labeled so that you won't get confused. And this one with the gray button is pedal 2, and that'll go right beside the other one in this. And it's a TRS 1/4 inch connection. Fits into the back here. Kind of just put it down on the ground. And then it comes with wooden tip drumsticks. Just, I think it's maple all the way through. But why purchase this one? Well, because it's used and in good condition, and you can save some money. However, I'm also throwing in the Yamaha UX16 USB to MIDI interface. And this is the MIDI in, MIDI out 5-pin cable, which connects to this little box here and converts it over to a USB signal. So you can hook this up to your computer and trigger sounds from Easy Drummer, for instance. However, I've never done that before, so I don't know how it works, if you have to install drivers or something like that. So yeah, it's not guaranteed to work, but it should, because other people have done it, I know that. This has a built-in speaker right here, so if we turn up the volume, which is the first knob furthest to the left, we're on the first kit, and we can rotate the second knob here from the left, and we can cycle through all the kits. Now, in addition to these default drumsticks, I include the 7A Zahiligen Anti-Vibe drumsticks. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that yet, but I have the text down in the description of the item here, so you can kind of research. And kind of thin sticks, but I think they work better on the rubber pads than it does with the wooden tip drumstick. And I think because of it has the nylon tips instead of the wooden tips, these pads will last a bit longer. I'm not actually a drummer, I'm a keyboard guy, but I used the MIDI connection just with a standard MIDI cable into my keyboard to trigger not just drum sounds, but like timpani kind of thing. Pitched percussion, also like vibraphone. If you make this one be middle C and this one be, you know, D4 and A5, and you make your kind of scale, customize it with these 8 pads. And you can do that with assigning each of these pads to be different notes. So it's very flexible in that regard. And I have the manual packaged in here with this. Here's the manual. And I include this, of course. It's actually pretty long. So it's nice and detailed with a bunch of charts in the back, and even the MIDI implementation chart. So yeah, pretty easy manual to read. And that should do it.